Attention! The girl who sounds like she's dying in aisle 6 is not contagious. Okay, you may continue shopping.
Don't you think we're better together? Oh, I think we are.
Good morning, guys. Happy Monday, and happy day that I get to go to the dentist again. I have a couple little cavities that I gotta get filled, and I love how they try to make you feel better about it by calling them little. So I'm gonna go do that. Mary and Ellie are gonna hang out here, and we will see. What? Okay, Mary wants to tell you about her dream, and I gotta get to the dentist, so I'll leave you with her.
Good morning. So basically, in my dream last night, in real life last night, my feeding tube, that pain was happening again. And I still don't know why, so I'm gonna talk to my team about it. But in my dream, I checked my pump, and we realized that the feeding tube pump, although we had it set on a certain rate, it was actually infusing or pumping at a higher rate. So we were like, oh, that's why it hurts, because it's going in faster. But that was just a dream, that wasn't in real life. So I still have no clue why it hurts. Do you guys ever dream about your medical life? Or like, I guess anything in life, if you're thinking through a problem, or like trying to work through whatever in life, do you start dreaming about the solution? Maybe sometimes it'll help. Maybe my pump actually is wacky and it was infusing at a higher rate. Is that what it is? Maybe my dream was right. Okay, so here's what I ended up making. I sauteed some bacon in a pan, and then took the bacon out, sauteed the vegetables, garlic, onion, it was purple onion and white onion, carrot and celery, and then I don't have any, I was thinking it's kind of like a chicken pot pie, except I don't have chicken. I did put the bacon back in it, and now I'm just gonna layer some potatoes on the top, and bake it. With some breadcrumbs and cheese on top. Oh yeah, and I did some flour in the pan and added some chicken broth to make kind of a saucy gravy kind of thing. That's what the vegetables are in. Hey babe, we're getting ready to leave. What does this remind you of?
Scotland?
Like the day we got there?
Yeah, that's funny that we both thought of that.
Yeah.
Well, it was your kind of Scotland coat because it was raining all the time.
Yeah, seriously. All right, we're heading out to run some errands.
Hey guys, my face isn't numb anymore. The dentist, so this is really weird. Did you tell him about this?
No.
The dentist like numbed, like give me the shot to numb. I just had like 2 teeth on the bottom to get a little filling in. And she's like, I just have to do a little bit. And so I got the shot, and then we waited for it to get numb, and I was like, I feel a little bit of tingling, but it doesn't feel that numb. And then she said, okay, well, let's give you a little more. So she gave me another shot, and we waited. I was like, it doesn't feel that much different, but we can try it. So she started, and I'm like, ow! So she's like, okay. So she like numbed it. It actually worked the next time. So anyways.
All right, we finished our shopping errands, and I am recovering from another low. Today was not my day for the blood sugar, but we're heading home, and I guess we'll bake our dinner, our late dinner.
Oh yeah.
And we'll see you when we get there. Also, CF almost won. Okay, what I was saying when the camera so rudely died, that I was saying that cystic fibrosis almost won that shopping trip. I was coughing so much. Like, more than just like a coughing fit and then it's over. Like, it was like coughing fit, coughing fit.
I dare say that was probably like one of the like worst, like middle of the store coughing fits.
I was on the floor.
Yeah.
But I think the part that almost made me feel like I'm gonna leave was the thought that somebody probably thinks I have like something contagious, and that makes me feel so awkward. I think it's because it's like flu season. If anybody in that store probably heard me, and they were probably like, I hope I don't get what she has. And I don't blame them, like, it does sound bad, it really does. But, I guess I wish I could be like, attention! The girl who sounds like she's dying in aisle 6 is not contagious. Okay, you may continue shopping.
Alright guys, I don't know what we told you last, but, whoa, got dark. We are getting ready for bed and wrapping up our Monday. I feel like it was a little more busy than I expected, but we got a lot done, so that's good. I mean, I went to the dentist, so check that off the list.
Oh yeah, plus you wrote that report you needed to write.
I had to write a report and lots of things, so yeah. Hey.
Oh, I feel like that's not gonna be a good angle. Scare me. What are you thinking here?
For the working room?
The 8-foot table here.
Yeah, so the table that I built, it's gonna fit like perfectly across that wall. Kind of like that one does, but it's gonna be shorter and taller. It's gonna be about this tall.
So, once we put that up, are we gonna put the silhouette on there?
I don't know. We just gotta feel it out.
Put the printer?
We just gotta feel it out.
Feel it out?
Yeah. Some of you guys know that I've talked about when we were in seminary, we didn't have a lot of money, and we hustled to make money.
Say we were hustling.
We were hustlers. I originally found, like, we would check Craigslist, and we would like upcycle things on Craigslist, like furniture or things like, I remember we like found that, like, it was fake leather, but that pleather bench that was like broken on the inside, and we rebuilt it and sold it. And we did we turned over a lot of furniture during those days. But so we were always checking Craigslist, and I saw there's this free broken MacBook computer.
I remember because I was in Ohio with Tamara.
That's right, you were out of town.
And you texted me and you were like, I'm on my way to the city to pick up a free computer. And I'm like, what? And you're like, it's broken, but I'm gonna try to fix it.
Anyways, long story short, I fixed up that computer, sold it, and then used that money to buy more broken computers, and I continued doing that my entire way through grad school, and that helped get us through. And so anyways, that became kind of a little bit of a hobby of mine that went on the back burner in recent years, but anyways.
Well, it also taught you, like, it taught you how to learn how to fix computers.
It did. So anyways, so this computer back here that we have used in our working room for the last year, it's been the computer that we designed, like the apparel on, and design pretty much anything on, and do all of our printing. It's kind of our hub for shipping and all that. So that has been here. We need a new computer at our church, and so I've been keeping an eye out on Craigslist, and I found a really good deal on a new computer. So it is, it's fun. That's what we went and picked up tonight. And
is it the same?
It looks the same.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, they're similar, but anyways.
So we do love doing like
finding good deals.
Yeah.
That sort of thing.
But I did come up with a new way of, so whenever Peter goes into a house, like at a Craigslist pickup thing, well, number one, we've come up with a system that makes us feel comfortable. Like, we look into the neighborhood and like, we also kind of try to look into the person who's selling it and make sure that it's like a legit.
And
I don't know.
I talked to him today, and it was an older guy, and actually, I walked into his house. Oh, you were saying we have a new method.
New method. Because whenever he goes in the house and I sit in the car, I always think like, I hope he's okay in there. So I was like, oh, tonight, why don't I call your phone and then I can like, you put it in your pocket and I can listen. So that's what we did tonight. Oh, sounds like Ollie's ball is stuck.
So tonight I walked in the house and I talked to this guy on the phone, and he had told me he got a new computer, and I walked into his office and he had the new iMac Pro that had just come out that's like, it starts at like $4,000, and I just kind of drooled a little bit, and I asked him if I could look at it, and it was pretty cool. But so I got his old computer, and it was a good deal. So we are going to wrap up our Monday. Thanks for coming along with us today. Ollie's being a little silly, isn't he? Are you a little silly boy? Are you a silly boy?
Where'd your ball go? Did it fall? We'll get it for you.
Okay,
first,
guys. We'll say, as always, we will see you tomorrow. Good night.
There was a little poodle wag. There's your answer, if you've wondered. Yes, you can bark. Oh, is your ball stuck? Here, say goodnight.
Good night.
Go say goodnight to Peter first.
Come fetch.